guys, guess what? The car, the M5, is painted. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, there it is. Hey guys, we're in the paint room. We're getting ready to paint this M5. We're gonna make her a streamlined butterfly. It's gonna be fantastic. As you can see, it's right behind me. We get the bumper over here, gas door, and another little clip. We're gonna end up literally painting the whole car. So it's gonna be really nice. I can't wait to see this car. I'm sure you guys are excited. I hope so. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you think it was a good idea to paint this thing. Let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up if you think it was a good idea, or just comment below. I'm excited about it. But let me turn you around here and we'll get you, show you what we got going on right now, and tomorrow paint's going on this car. So we got the bumper here on the stand, all in primer, ready for paint as well. And here's the car. This has all been painted back here like I did before. I'm gonna do a little better, probably blending this in a little bit more. We're gonna work on this area, but all the rocker panels are done. She's all taped off. We're adding a little more to this car. We're gonna clear coat the whole thing and touch up any kind of scratches or anything like that. So we're painting a lot of the car and blending it all in, and we're just gonna put a brand new clear coat over this. Right now I have it all taped off under the hood, all over the front. There's all these chips. I see these chips. You can't paint over those. They're rusting a little bit. So I'm gonna sand the nose down and reprime it. We're gonna repaint the whole hood. If I blend the hood, you'll see it, but we're gonna paint the whole hood and blend it into the fenders. And it should, you know, start looking like a streamlined butterfly. It's gonna be a gorgeous car when it's done. But yeah, this car's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna get to sanding. You probably don't wanna watch that. I'm gonna do it with a DA real quick, kind of knock it down, and then I'll hand sand the rest. It doesn't need any body filler or anything, but it does need to, those chips, you need to take that down far enough for the primer to fill in those chips. I'm gonna use a high build primer. All right, let's get to it. I sanded that down and I primed it. That's a high build primer. So once that high build primer is set up, and then we'll sand that down. I did sand it down to get most of those chips out of the nose. Now we just gotta watch some more paint dry. Then we get to seal it. All right, we got it all taped off. Not much room to walk around this, so I apologize. So the nose is all primed. As you can see, it's primed about halfway back on the hood. We fixed all the chips. There was a small little dent. Took care of that. And then here's down the side of the car. I didn't take the trim off because this is just gonna get clear coated. The whole car is getting clear coated. The original paint is in such good shape. I only wanna fix the areas that need to be done. That way we can still say, you know, 80% of the car, 70% of the car is still all original. But yeah, we got the roofs all painted. It's all done. All the body work back here is done. This is all painted already. And we'll probably go back over it again just to get a little darker. I'm looking here. You see there's a little more blue in it than this. This has a clear coat on it, so that might have changed. That changes the color a little bit, but I want to put a couple more coats on that. You can see, I mean, this is shinier, obviously. I haven't scuffed this up as much as that. That doesn't help at all, so that's gonna be a little duller. But yeah, we're ready to go, and yeah, the hood looks great. I'm happy about that. So tomorrow it is. It's all wiped down, been cleaned, and we'll wipe it down about 15 more times. You want to have it clean, tack cloth it. There's a spot on the hood we haven't gotten right there. Anyways, we'll get to it. So tomorrow I'll paint. Woohoo! All right, let's do it. Hey guys, guess what? The car, the M5 is painted. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh, there it is. And boom. We gotta untape it. She looks good. Some little bits of dust in there. Here and there. I mean, you get them. But yeah, this doesn't do its justice. We gotta pull it outside and still gotta cut and buff it. Always gotta do that. You see there's a little dust particle right there. That's normal. Buffer will take them out, but again, I wanna wet sand it. I think it will be the best. Not much orange peel in it. It's pretty smooth. We want a little bit of orange peel, right? Nah, this looks good. I think we're good. Once we wet sand this a little bit, get all that little bit of debris out of there, and it looks like I got some dust on it overnight up on that front fender. It must have been just stuff settling from the paint, and that'll blow off with some air. But yeah, she looks really good. Real good. I'm really happy with it. We got a nice paint blend here. This is new. This is all repaired. This is original paint. We just clear coated the whole car. You can't really see the difference there. If you look here, I don't see a difference. I don't know if you guys can. Blended it into the door. This is all original paint, all the way up here to the front fender. I did blend the top of the fender in and feathered it over. We did the whole hood, and that came out really nice. Same over here. This whole fender, obviously did the whole top of it, and then we blended this back, and you can't really see the blend. This is original paint. This is new paint here. So we blended that back in. Scratch is gone that was in the door. I had a feeling that would come out. There was a good sized scratch right here. And we were coming back. It looks real good. No runs. That's a good thing. Yeah. I stopped getting runs a few years ago when I learned how to paint. Just kidding. Yeah. You get them every once in a while, but get it too heavy and she'll run, or the temperature's wrong, or sort of thing. But we're gonna start taking off, untaping it and see what she looks like underneath. I'm really curious to see how it looks. I like to do it when it's a little wet still. It's not wet, but it's a little more pliable right now. If you wait till it's too hard, sometimes it can pull the clear coat with it, and you don't want to do that. So let's start taking it apart. Or I mean, let's start untaping. See how she looks. Streamlined butterfly. All right, let's start unwrapping our present here. All right, car's all been painted, it's all been clear coated, and now we're doing the fun part, sanding a perfectly good paint job. I love it. It kind of pains me at first, and then once I get through the certain panel, it's okay after that. I feel like you're just messing it all up, but I want to get it pretty flat. This car deserves it, and it's the only way to make it a streamlined butterfly, right? So what I'm going to do is I keep it pretty wet. Obviously, the more wet you keep it, the more material you're going to take off. But I got 4 coats of clear on this car, so we're pretty safe. I use this is a wet sanding pad and disc for the orbital, and this is a random orbital, so you're not going to get swirl marks in it. It should do a pretty good job. You got to keep it very clean. If you don't keep it clean, you'll get swirl marks. You'll get like pigtails. So just real wet and real clean, and I go to town. So enjoy the pool party. You guys get the idea of that. I'm going to keep going and get the upper part of this panel. You can see here where I've gotten this, it sits flat in the water, and you really get an idea how flat it is. And then this still beating up, so I haven't gotten this yet. So we're going to get the full rest. I got the hood, this side, so we still have the whole other side and the roof. So it's a lot of work. All right, let me get to it. I'll bring you back in when I get a little closer. Okay, so the car is completely wet sanded. There's a lot, I mean, there's a few little pieces, like I need to do this by hand here and around the door handles. You gotta be real careful around that, and some edges. There's a dent that needs to be, I'm gonna have my dent guy come in because this is original paint. Looks like we gotta do a little hand sanding around here, little ripple. Other than that, we gotta do some hand sanding around here. But I'm gonna buff it out and see how it looks, and then go back and kind of get those little spots. As you can see, I've started buffing this back on the hood. And this is just one buff with a wool pad with the 3M. And there's definitely an art to this. It's not something you want to just go out and do, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything, but it takes some time to kind of learn this. You got to watch your edges. But we'll go through, we'll do this whole thing with a wool pad, and then we'll come back with the dual action actual buffer. Set you up where I can get Kevin here and he can do a little filming, and we'll show you what we're going to be doing with that. Hey, Kev Dog! Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing right now.
Sounds perfect. Come on in here.
You going to swim?
Hey, you want to? Yeah, welcome to the pool room. We got a little bit of water on the floor. You want to do some filming?
Am I going to be on YouTube?
No, I'll cut this. I'll put a different head on your body. Okay. Buff this out. That's what she said. Just kidding. We'll cut that. We should cut that, Kev. Why is it really bad?
You don't have to cut my part, but you have to cut that part.
Definitely cut that part. Leave you in. It's probably a good idea. A little trick for you guys who don't know this. If you tie a little knot in your extension cord like that, it won't pull apart when you're buffing or when you have something plugged in that you're moving around. My dad taught me that. Thanks, Dad. All right, a little bit of goo on here. I always throw this over my shoulder. You don't want that getting caught in the machine and causing havoc. Kind of slow to spread it around. Oh, we're losing some down there. swirl mark right there. All right, just now that it's dry, there will be swirl marks in this. There's no way around it. But kind of see what's going on here. And those will come out. All that other stuff will come out with the final cut. Little pigtail in there. We'll get that out. And there you have it. We have to do that to the whole car, like 4 times. Yeah, I'll have to go over it again just to kind of get the haze out of it. Takes a lot of work to get a good paint job. Still a lot of scratches in it, but it needs a lot of work still. We'll get it. Hi world. Just wanted to give you guys this step. This has been completely buffed one time. This is with just the buffing compound, polishing compound, whatever you want to call it. Now, I just started hitting this with the dual action buffer. And you can see the difference here between there and there. I can see it, I don't know if you can. Maybe if we come over here, you can see it, yeah. I'm gonna go over with the dual action, and then I'm gonna use this rubbing compound. This is I use as a polisher on the dual action buffer. And then I go to chemical guys. This stuff works amazing. And there's a step process. There's 4 steps to that, and it will be pretty shiny. I mean, it's not that fun. It's a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and wax on, wax off. So I could set you up a little bit. I may do that towards the end here, but I'll keep showing you the steps as we go along and what the difference is in the paint. This is one cut with the wool pad. You can see pieces of the wool pad everywhere. And then this is final. I just always like to just kind of bring a spot, you know, a spot like this here, and just double check it to make sure I'm happy with it before I start final cutting the whole car. I did repaint this entire hood, so that's why I did the hood. Usually I do a flat, noticeable surface, and this is a very big, flat, noticeable surface. So you can see we got no swirl marks, super clean, pretty much no orange peel. I would say there's no orange peel. This isn't gonna be show car. It's a really nice paint job. I'm very happy with it. And that's gonna be what final looks like on this car. Hello, mirror, hi. Pretty excited. We'll get to the rest of it tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to end it here. For now, we'll end the series here. And I'll start up with getting this buffed up. We'll put new tires on it, really getting it cleaned up, putting the bumper back on, the rear bumper, the gas door, just putting the car back together. And then the final will be driving it. And that should be a good day. Anyway, so guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit the little bell so you notify when my new videos come out. We're doing really good. We're over 1,000 subscribers. It's awesome. I'm really excited. I can do this more and more. So I'm gonna turn you around here. Hold on one second. So again, thanks so much. I'm having a lot of fun and I enjoy what I'm doing and I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in. Oh, dad joke. Oh, I got a good one. I like this one. This is a good one. Guy went to the doctor. He wasn't feeling right. He just felt a little off, right? So went in and saw the doctor, did some tests, you know, that sort of thing. Doctor came back and he said, hey, your DNA, it's backwards. And he goes, and? I'll leave you on that note, guys. Thanks again. Tune in next time. Oh, we got a good one coming up on the trike. Check it out, guys. Take care. Later.